Good morning, Wahawks. Today's Friday, December 20th. It's an A-Day, and we are on our final day of school before winter break.
Last chance to get your team signed up for Battle of the Books today. Turn in your sign-up sheets to the LRC.
When we return from winter break, 7th and 8th grade boys basketball and dance will be starting. There will be a brief informational meeting on Monday, January 6th, right after school.
While there are no LEAP activities today, you can look ahead to January and start planning. Cooking Club will resume on Tuesday, January 7th for 8th graders. Be sure to sign up on your RTI scheduler since there are limited spaces.
As you get geared up for winter break, we hope you will explore some new hobbies or interests since you'll be off school for 2 full weeks. Let's turn it over to Miss Mosina and Miss Schuster-Davis to see what they are really looking forward to over the break.
Winter break is upon us. We have 2 full weeks off. I know I'm working on a list of things to keep me busy. I have a book I've been wanting to read that's ready to go. I have a list of some closets I need to clean out, but I'm definitely wanting to try some new sourdough recipes since I've gotten into a rut of just making plain old loaves. So I heard you recently attempted something new in the world of baking.
I did. My grandma, who is 90, has been making Hutzel bread at Christmas every year. It was also a tradition of her mother and her grandmother.
Long-standing.
It is. So it's always been a big deal for my mom and her siblings to get their loaf of Hutzel bread every Christmas. And my mom was always stingy. She didn't want to share too much with us when we were kids because it was so coveted and so special to her. I now realize that wasn't very nice. I just thought it was mom's special bread. However, the spice in it wasn't something I loved as a child. Now as an adult, I do enjoy it.
So it sounds like a secret family recipe. Was the recipe coveted as much as the bread was?
Not quite as much. People were just happy, I think, to have the bread baked for them. Nobody had learned how to bake the bread. It was just something my grandma always did for everybody. As my grandma is getting older, I wanted to be able to carry on that tradition because someday she won't be able to do this. So I thought now's a great time to learn how to do that because I can have her guidance. So I called my grandma before I baked it because I came across a recipe, actually the same family recipe in my uncle's old book, and there were some variations.
Ooh. Did your grandma have important advice for you before you started?
Her recipe actually was just a list of ingredients, and she thought that I would know what to do with all of them. So my uncle's recipe had more directions. So I just called her and is this what you do as well? I just wanted to go over it and get her input. And even after chatting with her, I wasn't 100% sure. I knew what I was doing, but I really wanted to make it work, and I was more afraid that I wouldn't figure it out, so I just went for it. It turned out okay. However, I had one huge blunder.
Oh, no.
I accidentally broiled my first baking of the bread.
Eek!
So I had burnt topped bread. However, the second round was beautiful, and my mom was my first taste tester, and she said it was a perfect match.
So are you following in your grandma's footsteps and giving the loaves for gifts this year?
I am. So although my mom is going to be getting her Christmas loaf from my grandma, she'll also get a loaf from me, and my brother and my sister will also be able to have some as well.
Very nice. Thank you for sharing your experience with this new recipe. Well, it's a new recipe to you,
Yes.
but a family tradition. Do you have any plans for how you're going to spend winter break?
I am planning to start a new puzzle. My brother's going to be visiting from out of town for about a week, so I plan to spend time especially with him and my family, and then spend time in the kitchen with some other family favorites. We like to cook and enjoy those good foods. I hope you all have a chance to do something new and exciting during your Christmas break, and we can't wait to see you in 2025.
Well, I'm feeling inspired to try something new in the kitchen. Maybe I'll find some new cookie recipes.
Happy birthday wishes go out to Braylon Smith Voschel today. We also want to wish all of our students celebrating birthdays over the 2-week break a very happy birthday. Their names will be listed on slides at the end of the broadcast.
And to close our final thought of the day for 2024, all the days of the past year have prepared you for the new tomorrow. Have a wonderful and safe holiday break.